Hi friends, in this video I want to talk about why we should be rewarding more joy and failure as compared to looking for a victim mentality or looking for attention, or as compared to success. See, what happens, how mind works is it works with fear because it needs to protect you, and it always wants to save you. So that's why 80 to 90% of our thoughts are just for fear. Like, if this will not if whatever you're doing, either it will be bringing up a situation from past and you're talking. So just try to understand what the self-talk is going inside you, and 90% you will find that it is just based on fear. I will do this. If this person comes back, I'll reply in this way. If this happens, then what? I should prepare myself and I will reply in this way. Or it'll be scared of doing something, or it'll be sad. And so a lot of times, and it will be looking for attention also all the time from other people. So attention from other person means you are not complete in yourself, but you are 100% complete. The conscious energy in you is same as the conscious energy which is running this world. Consciousness is same. This consciousness and this consciousness, small or big, doesn't matter, they both are same. So you have that conscious energy in you. If you don't have conscious energy in you, then you won't be living. So, and every living thing has that conscious energy in it. That's why it's living. A difference between a dead person and an alive person is the consciousness. The dead person is not conscious. So you are complete in every sense, but then mind makes you feel that you're not, and that's why we look for attention from everyone. Even when we are kid, we learn this since we are kid. We get more rewarded when we are sick and not doing well as compared to when a kid is running around being joyful, creative, and doing something, or running around shouting. We try to stop him, but when he's crying, or we just hug him and do a lot of things. So the problem is this attention. So that attention gets built up, that desire for getting too much attention builds up slowly in a really big way. And then even most of our replies, if you see, if somebody asks how's things, so we will reply in such a way that will bring ourselves down, and we will seek for that attention from the other person. That's what the main basic reason of that reply. So victim, we try to show ourselves as victim, but it's not you. You're not even aware of what mind is doing. That's how mind works. It needs attention all the time, and it works with fear because that's the sense which is made for analysis. And why would we analyze anything? The only reason for analysis is protection, or some way, or some definition in some way. A definition of anything is a limitation. Will limit that thing, because everything which is defined is limited in some way. So the fear is very nature of mind, and that's why it divides things into good and bad, and that's why it runs towards good and wants to stay away from bad. But you cannot do that, because good and bad are just two sides of one coin. A coin is not complete when it doesn't have two sides. There is day and there is night. The whole 24 hours are not complete when there is no night, or just only day. Or a car won't work properly if there is no brakes in it, just have accelerator. So hope you're getting the point that good and bad is part of just one coin. They go side by side. But that's what mind does. It wants to get only good, but that's not possible. So that's how it is built on fear. So because of that, it's always 90% of time it's on that mode of seeking attention, and that brings depression, sometimes anxiety and unfulfilledness. But you're complete in every sense. So that's why we need to reward joy more as compared to the moments which are sad or sick. So that we need to change this mindset, change this attitude of mind, and make it more joyful. And that's what you can do by rewarding joy more as compared to other situations, so that it's always you are happy. Because see, if I look back all today, and if I look back all these years which are behind me of my life, I see that as a dream. It was just a dream. Like all this time which has passed away, it looks like a dream now. And right now, so what does this mean? That time is not stopping. It is, we are moving towards, we are always moving in future and moving towards death. So whatever time we have remaining, it will pass away really fast. So we need to be really joyful and enjoying or living those times, and that can only happen when we are more joyful. So we need to reward joy more as compared to fun, or living more as compared to any decision or any outcome which is based on fear, or the way mind works. We need to train it to be more joyful. And failure, see, if we see the previous video, I talked about the same. We need to reward failure more, because failure is the thing which brings disappointment. Success is okay. Even if you're sad in success, that's totally fine. But the problem starts when failure comes and we get disappointed. As I said just now, that there will not be success always. There will be failure. They go side by side. There might be multiple failures, there might be multiple successes, but it's not inevitable that you will only get failure or only get success. They come back to back, side by side, alternatively. So if we reward failure more, then we will not get disappointed by failure, and then we will not stop. There will not be full stop. We will be moving forward. Success will bring joy anyway, but that's not the problem. That's you doing nothing in that situation. But to have a complete control is when you have control when failure comes. And you should not be disappointed. So you need to reward failure more as compared to success. And then life becomes really joyful in every situation, whatever it is, success or failure. And we will not be running with this trap of mind. But definitely meditation is really important to understand the mind, to understand listen to those thoughts which are going in your mind. And awareness is really important. So when you meditate, you see what kind of thoughts are coming, and then you bring the separation between you and your mind. And then you connect with the real you, your soul, the knower inside you. And then everything is joyful. So hopefully we got some clarity here, but definitely be rewarding more towards joy and failure as compared to success and anything which is based on fear, or anything which says you're not complete and you're looking for attention from other people, or that victim mentality. You need to come out of it. So hopefully we got some clarity, and I'll see you soon for our next video. Thank you.